Hello and welcome to Points of the Crown. It is Wednesday, October 1st. I am your host, Steve Messenger. Excited to start out the new month with some new news. And joining me is none other than you know him as James at Sketching the Beast. What's up, James?
What's going on, brother?
Oh, I made the terrible decision of taking a nap after dinner.
Nice.
I was like, I got half an hour. I can get a quick power nap in.
Yeah.
Dude, I felt like I was coming out of the grave when I woke up, just bogged down. Oh my goodness.
Gotta be careful with those naps.
Oh my Lord. It seduced me. And like Medusa, turned me into just a dead, lifeless rock for about 20 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, now we're shaking off all that jazz. I am wondering, someone messaged me last week and they said that the live stream was not showing up on YouTube right away. It's they said it took quite a while before YouTube. It's showing that it's live. It's showing we're live. So not sure what that was about last week, but everything's flying this week. How is your day going, sir?
You know, today was pretty typical. Just a little bit of work. Gonna probably grind some inks tonight, but so pretty good.
There you go. What are you inking?
I'm working on my TMNT piece. I've been working on.
Nice for the voice actors.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. That's going to be a what? Nickel City Con?
Yeah, it'll be this weekend. Yeah, Nickel City.
It might just be because we talk about it so often, but I feel like you've done Nickel City Comic Con like 6 times this year. Just always comes up.
Nickel has a summer show and then a fall show.
Okay, so you do 2 shows. So yeah, it's okay. That checks out.
Yeah.
In preparation, getting ready for tonight's show, there's a lot going on. But I stumbled across this video. Have you ever wondered, James, maybe it's the weekend or you're catching a game after working all day, and you're like, these athletes, it's hard to compare what they're really up against because they're only competing against other athletes. You almost need like a normal Joe down in the mix to really see like what's going on, right?
Right.
Well, what if I told you that someone took advantage of making a delivery to a NFL quarterback to get exactly that moment? We have it on video. Video.
Okay, what happened?
Delivery guy apparently got Joe Milton. I believe he's the Cowboys quarterback? I think that's who it is. I think that's what they are. I don't watch football at all, so
me neither, man.
I'm conjecturing here.
Yeah.
So yeah, check this out. I don't think there is any audio, but here. So that's his normal pass. That's what you would expect at a backyard barbecue. That's a bullet.
Oh! Oh my god!
Watch that thing. It's
like a bullet.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's a lawsuit, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty neat.
That is funny.
But yeah, I don't have any conventions coming up this weekend. I've got what is it, St. Louis GalaxyCon's coming up next. I think that's going to be the same weekend as New York Comic Con.
Well, you're not. I thought you're doing. Isn't Baltimore next weekend?
No, it's the following. So this weekend will be the weekend of the the 3rd?
Oh,
and then yeah, this weekend's the 3rd. Next weekend, it's 10th to 12th. I believe that's Baltimore.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. It does say October 7th. Oh man, I've been prepping like it was next week. I'm like, oh my god, it's coming up.
Oh, did you sign up?
I did. Yeah. I pulled the trigger. So we will be at Baltimore Comic Con as well.
There you go. I think you'll have a better spot than you did last year. That'll be good.
I am. I'm next to another artist I know, which is kind of cool. Although he didn't seem as excited about it, so I don't know what that's about. But
you're next to who?
Kevin Delgado. He's another artist here
I
from
know the name.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
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 He's here in Buffalo. He's been around. He's been guests on a couple of things,
Yeah.
and so that's kind of cool. And I'm like literally like eye shot. Like I can see the artist guests where they're going to be like within eye shot, which is kind of cool. So I get to stare at somebody that's famous.
Yeah. There you go. Well, you should be getting some decent traffic through Sunday, though. That's the hardest part about Artist Alley on Sunday is that most people are there in the afternoon, aren't coming down to the alley. They're just around the vendor and guest artist area.
Oh,
So
nice. Okay.
if you're close enough, you're at least within eye shot. Hopefully some folks will be able to see you.
Yeah, I hope so.
There's a dude, I met him a few years back. He had a really cool booth. He was hand painting tennis shoes. He'd get all kinds of different Nikes, and I'm not a shoe guy. I couldn't tell you like the rarity of these shoes.
Yeah.
But apparently he was getting some really nice Nikes and then like hand painting them with like Batman themes and stuff.
That's cool.
So I saw this and it reminded me of, this is not him to my understanding, but would you wear these let's see at stage. Would you wear these Nikes? Deadpool themed.
Oh, I think I know this guy. They are cool as all let loose. Would I wear them? Absolutely not.
Yeah, me neither. I would break these so quick.
Oh yeah. Things would fall off. Like, yeah. Like I would lose the little gun and oh my god, it's got a little pouch.
Yeah.
You know what though? If they actually came out with a shoe like this, 100%, I'd buy them. I wouldn't pay probably what the premium would be for them, but it's a cool ass design. That's cool as hell. I like that the whole front. That's neat.
Yeah, it's a neat concept. It reminds me of the folks that get the little buttons for their Crocs, or whatever those things are. Those pins,
Croc charms. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a thing until there's one convention. It seemed like everybody had them.
Yeah, they were super popular for like a minute.
Yeah, I've never worn Crocs.
Me neither.
I have no desire to wear Crocs.
My kids have Crocs because they were hand-me-downs.
Gotcha. Yeah, some people swear by them. I don't get the appeal on a number of levels. But yeah, man. So there's a lot going on this week. The advertised thing on the front of the page is, of course, we had the AI appearance of Stan Lee. You've got video of him in action. Have you seen the video of him in action?
I've seen the video, and yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna take a look at Stan Lee's legacy in action. Then we've also got Prime One. We've taken a look at some of the Prime One statues in the past. They just had one of their big debut videos kick off literally today, just a couple hours ago.
Oh, cool.
I didn't even realize what was going on, so we'll take a peek at that. Archrober used to be Inktober. Now there's a Tober for everyone. Now it's Archrober for Art Germ. Is kicking off. I don't know if you've seen that. That is out.
I've not seen that one. Huh. Okay.
So we've got all that and more. Let's start off with the topic of today. Is that we've got the AI powered hologram. What's up, Dave?
Dave, what's up, man?
It's good, man. Let's see if I can share this tab instead. So this is interesting. They got the giant sign. They've got the Hulkbuster down front. And this is, was this LA Comic Con?
Yeah, I think so, yep.
So here they are walking up to it.
I like that giant Hulkbuster. That was cool.
But apparently at the exhibit, they've got multiple.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
Multiple Stan Lees at your disposal. Stands and waves. I think the Hulkbuster was the
yeah, I'd pay $20 to get a picture with that.
Yeah. That's we've looked at it before, but even like what was it Prime One that did the statue, the quarter scale, and it was massive?
I don't think it was Prime One. I think it was the other
XM. It's
Nope.
one of those.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
So, Dave, have you any desire to go meet Stan Lee as a hologram? It's an interesting thing here, but let's see what these people have to say.
The experience over there, the AI, and just seeing how you could really interact with it, ask you really cool questions, and then give you really tailored questions to you was really dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they had the thing where they're like, yeah. I saw a different video.
Being so tied to
Yeah, I saw this video, I guess.
Great question, Dawson.
apparently they cut off the response.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I saw the full like
that he never said.
doing
Yeah.
that.
So getting to know that he thought that Spider-Man would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Jason, I'm thrilled to share my thoughts on Avengers Endgame. I had a chance to see it, and I must say, it was an epic conclusion to the Infinity Saga. I loved how the film brought together so many iconic characters and storylines. Robert Downey Jr.'s performance as Tony Stark/Iron Man was particularly impressive. Great question, Jason.
Yeah, so again, I feel like this is very Black Mirror-y, in my opinion.
It's not even a good Black Mirror.
No. I mean, it's like the early stages of Black Mirror before it actually becomes the Black Mirror episode. But like, yeah, so I've used ChatGPT a little bit, and like the way that it does the responses and stuff. This is exactly that. Like, it's so fake.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I feel bad for the people that didn't get to meet Stanley in real life. I mean, I met him unfortunately at probably the height of when all that stuff was going on. He wasn't feeling too hot and stuff and doing all the shows, but I mean, it was still an honor to meet the guy. I would never use this as a replacement for that ever.
Yeah. No, I mean, to be fair, I know it's a bit hyperbolic that way, but like this is by no means is meant to replace him, but it certainly feels like a cash grab.
Definitely, dude. Definitely.
I mean, I don't want to be talking crap because if I show up at like a fan expo or something and they've got this exhibit, I'm gonna be like, no, I wasn't talking shit online. But yeah. It's interesting because it looks like you can go ask questions one off. So they've got the headphones so you can like, you don't hear a bunch of voices everywhere.
Yeah.
But they're doing like the panel kind of questioning where you can ask somebody and then the host, she asks the question for you.
Yeah.
Which is probably the safest way to keep Stan Lee from saying a bunch of racist stuff like we were, positing last week. But
yes.
Of course, someone's going to try to get him to say something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, this is, I don't know what the future of this hologram thing is here, but number one, it doesn't really, obviously you're not going to get the full experience looking at it on the screen, but it doesn't look like a hologram.
No, it's still very like flat. Like, it's like a flat 2D, 3D image that they put a shadow behind.
Yeah.
That's really like what it looks like.
If someone came to you, James, and they said, hey, God forbid, one of your loved ones were to pass, and they're like, James, we have this option, that we can take their likeness and put it in this box, and you can talk to this loved one once a year at LA Comic-Con. Would you approve them doing that?
No, I would straight up tell them, I've seen this Black Mirror episode. I'm out. I've seen this episode.
Yep. I'm with you, Dave. What's up, man? This photo ops with hologram celebs is coming, dude. I think they were charging $20 to go in there, and you could, of course, take photos with it or whatever. So I mean, I think it's here, and I don't know how much it costs to get this company to show up. I don't know how much they paid to be there.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, what was the deal? Was like LA Comic Con like, yo, this sounds super cool. Can we get this at our convention? Or was it like, hey, we would like to sign up for this convention. This is what we do, and they'd be so like either way though, somebody approved this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Just looking at this, this whole area. So each of these blocks is probably a yard by a yard, 3 feet by 3 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're talking at least 30 feet of space one way. That is a large amount of space at a prominent Comic-Con.
Yeah.
It is. So if it was just like a corporate booth that they could have paid, I don't know, probably 10, 12 grand for that booth, no problem, at a bigger show. Are you going to be making up? I mean, I'm sure they have other stuff that you can buy other than the $20 entry. You know, they probably have who knows what merchandise, you name it.
Yeah.
But that seems like a lot of money to make back. It's possible, knowing that it was going to get a lot of attention, that LA Comic-Con might have cut him a deal.
Yeah.
At least it would be safer than the Pet Cemetery Ultra, you know?
Yeah.
In perspective. Absolutely right, Dave.
Yep.
Ben, where were you were you at a show this past weekend? I thought I saw something. You were at a convention. Maybe I'm wrong. I know a lot of folks made their way out to Salt Lake for FanX Salt Lake. A lot of people saying they had a really good show again out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where's Salt Lake again?
Out all the way out in Utah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I did look at that. I was like, whoa, that's far. That's like 14 hours or something.
I think it's
maybe more than that. Yeah, it might be more than that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Because I remember the challenge that we buddy Chris ran into last year was he was going to do Baltimore, but because Utah, they don't do Sunday. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know.
Well, really?
Yeah, it's Sunday they take very seriously.
Wow.
They're like the Chick-fil-A of cities.
Okay.
They nothing is open. Let's see, Salt Lake. See how long a drive it is. I know it's a freaking haul.
Dave's got Chronicon October 10th to the 12th. Chronicon, huh? Is that like for stoners or is that or right. Is that the one that what's his face is doing? Jay and Silent Bob dude, what's his name? Kevin
Smith?
Yeah, Kevin Smith.
I don't know anything about Chronicon.
Yeah, I think that's that one. I had looked into that. Not this year, but last year.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
so Utah, if you drive straight through, is 1 day and 55 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. So yeah, I can't remember why I didn't even try this year, because I think I must have been waiting to see when some other shows were landing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I might look at it for next year. I just gotta see when Baltimore and Cincy are going.
Is it me, or does it seem like it's a very clustered time of the year that there's like a sudden like surge of shows during this time of year and then it dies off?
Yeah, I mean it's busy season, all the way through summer, but it does feel like mid to late August into September, it starts to turn into Swiss cheese, and in October it's like everyone's like, oh shoot, maybe we should do our convention before it's the holidays.
Yeah, right.
But where's Chronicons? I could be out in Chicago, Dave. Yeah, Fanboy Orlando. It's rough, but I made a little more than last year, but I was a lucky one. Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of great stuff about Fanboy Orlando.
Oh,
seems like Fanboy Knoxville is the one to do if you're going to do it.
Yikes.
Salt Lake is Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's definitely like, you're going to have at least one overnight stop somewhere. Unless you're a trooper, you're going to like crash and rest stops and stuff, which is not a good time.
That's too much for me. I mean, my car's already at like 80,000 miles, So I'm like, day and a half trip might be a little too far.
I mean, I'm at 150,000 right now.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy moly, dude. You're gonna
Yep.
you're gonna need a new car like next year. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've had this one
Knock on wood. I don't mean to jinx
almost.
you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I have this one going on 2 years, and I was talking to my brother over the weekend. I'm like, probably within the next year or two, I'm gonna need to really start looking at replacing it.
Dude,
So,
as a side note, check Facebook Marketplace when you are ready, because I'm seeing some of these what do you call them, like the cargo van things that people are selling them for like at 100,000 miles, a little bit less, for like 10K. I mean, I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good deal. Like, I almost wanted to jump on one if I had the extra cash.
I'm like really hesitant on the used cargo van deal, just because I know with a lot of companies, a lot of people drive those things with little regard, because it's not their actual vehicle, it's their work vehicle.
Yeah,
so they'll be slamming on the gas and stuff.
Yeah.
I know this from being a service manager for a company that had a whole fleet of these things.
Nice.
That 100,000 miles is when you're starting to get to the point where you're like, we need to get rid of this thing. So yeah, I the challenge, David, you said, I appreciate you sending me. There's a couple like the was it the Days of the Dead one? I'm looking at a couple of those for next year, or at least the Chicago one. I don't think I can even do that one, because the problem is like half the time I already end up booked for whatever weekend it is. But I do appreciate the heads up, man. Keep sending me stuff. It's chances are, if it's for the current year, I probably can't attend it.
Dave, was ChronicCon, was that a good show? Did you do that one last year?
Says if you get bored at ChronicCon, it's the same weekend as Collecticon. Oh, good. Lots of stuff going on downtown.
Oh my goodness.
ChronicCon is Rosemont. Con is down the street from the convention center. Gotcha. So that will be at the sounds like a lot's going on down there. Ben's at 177,000. There you go.
Wow. That's awesome.
And Dave's got the lowest mileage with 4,000 miles. There you go.
If
you can keep it low, keep it low, man. There you go. All right. So Stanley experience, all in all, it's interesting. I had an article that I had pulled up, and I can't find it anymore. I don't know if it got deleted or what, but there was a survey that went out. Vice had covered it, but the survey kind of ranked like how people feel about AI with advertising. And we're already at the point, just a couple years in with the AI boom, that the vast majority of people that took the survey said that they were turned off by powered by AI claims. Literally saw a washing machine powered by AI. And it's like the comments that people were putting in there were that, how the hell does AI help you with, your laundry or your toast or your vacuum cleaner or whatever it is? And kind of like you said, James, if you're just going to have Stan Lee reading what ChatGPT would respond with, what is this experience?
Right.
So I don't know. It remains to be seen what we'll see next. Who would be the celebrity you guys want to see show up as a hologram next?
I don't know. It would. So here's where I think this will be cool technology. Believe it or not, maybe not without the AI thing, but like as a hologram at a show, would be like if you had like the Gorillas people, like
dude, that'd be sweet,
being their characters, but live somewhere recording so that they can talk to you for real. That would be cool.
Dude, if you could go see the Gorillas play on the main stage.
Yeah, they're definitely using this wrong. Let's just do something like that. It'd be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this seemed like the if you're sitting in a boardroom, this was like the obvious choice. Like, oh yeah, let's get Stan Lee as a hologram. This would be great. You can talk comics with all the comic fans.
Right.
But dude, something like that would be killer. If I had my choice of celebrity, I think it would have to be this man right here.
Diabetes
each morning. Doctors are figuring out it's better for you than jogging. And I'll tell you something
This
else
poor
they're
kid.
just figuring out. Oatmeal is even better for you than you thought. High in fiber, high in protein, low in calories, and no cholesterol whatsoever. You see the sign? Word's getting out. The sign wasn't there yesterday, but it's there now, and there'll be more of them tomorrow. Quaker oatmeal. It's the right thing to do.
My
I love
God,
Wilford
that's so
Brimley.
weird.
This is the most aggressive oatmeal commercial I've ever seen. He's got his arm around that kid, like, listen, kid, gotta eat your oatmeal.
That's funny.
Wilford Brimley, God rest his soul. That's right. I remember you talking about getting a new truck. Oh yeah. So might have to go check out that Chronicon, man. Are you doing a Wilford Brimley flask? Everyone knows him.
I want to know what it says. I want to know what it's gonna say.
Everyone knows him
on
for diabetes, but he has an impressive backlog of oatmeal commercials. Most
didn't know
people,
that.
yeah. Well, you know, I as a young lad, I enjoyed watching TV, and we had we were the family that would record movies when they were on TV. So like we had Empire Strikes Back and all that. So you'd always see the same commercials over and over and over again. And I distinctly remember Wilford Brimley being a part of my childhood, telling me to eat oatmeal. But of course, it's for the diabetes.
Diabetes.
It'll sell though. Did you know that Wilford Brimley was in a Star Wars movie?
No.
He was in one of the Ewok movies. See if I can find a clip real quick. Yeah, Wilford Brimley.
Was he a tall Ewok or what?
That would be hilarious.
Let's see. Ewok leader.
Here we go.
My wife would get a kick out of that because that's her favorite characters of the Ewoks.
Yeah, check this out.
On a far distant world of enchanting beauty, a family of lost travelers find shelter and friendship among
Probably gonna get
Ewoks,
copyright strike for this.
Guardians of the forest.
Yeah, probably.
Shattered. An evil storm sweeps the planet Endor, threatening the Ewoks' very existence.
Wait, they came out with an Ewok movie?
So by the way, so this is supposed to be geared towards the kids, right? Because you got all the lovable, friendly Ewoks.
Right.
Spoiler alert, this girl's the star of the movie. Her whole family gets murked within like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Oh,
She's
wow.
wearing this like bracelet that has lights showing like all of their like vitals and everything. Which is a weird thing to have. Like, you know, just like a weird life alert on your wrist. It's like, what are those things? The Fitbits? It's like a Fitbit, but instead of telling you your pulse, it tells you your family's pulse.
Yeah, it's funny.
And they get sabotaged by these raiders, which some of this looks like it would be out of like
An evil.
If they said that this was a trailer for Disney Plus, this looks like legit Star Wars stuff.
Storm sweeps the planet Endor, threatening the Ewoks' very existence.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yeah, but they totally just murk her entire family, which does have the dude that played the principal in Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Whatever his name is.
That's funny. Yeah, that's awesome.
And the courageous.
See if you ever want to see him get his heart blasted.
Hunted by the cruel armies of an insatiable warlord.
Yeah, this is for a movie for kids. Look at this haunting fellow.
Yeah, he's scary, dude. He'd give me nightmares.
I mean, kind of like Snoke. Not Snoke. What's his name from the Harry Potter movies? Snape. Snoke.
I think you look like Snape. What's wrong with you?
Bunch of noseless individuals.
You're thinking of Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Yeah,
I wasn't a Harry Potter guy.
Oh my god. Steve.
I don't know Harry Potter. This nasty fellow.
What is the power? Don't be foolish. Do what he says.
It's a breathtaking adventure that soars to extremes of heroism and treachery.
There's no escape for you, my little one.
But there is hope. A shipwrecked adventurer and a speedy sidekick join forces with the Ewoks. Their mission? Penetrate a fortress of death
and
rescue their friend, It's
Yeah.
a desperate scheme.
That's funny.
Did you blink?
But there
You-
is
I
hope.
did.
Look at him.
Oh, that's funny.
Look at him. It's pretty much Wilford Brimley playing himself in a Star Wars movie. And it is phenomenal.
Shipwrecked
awesome.
adventurer and his speedy sidekick
That guy's
join
creepy.
forces with the Ewoks. Their mission:
This was a legit movie that came
penetrate
out.
a fortress
Yeah,
of death
there's
and
two of
rescue
them.
their friend.
Never seen
It's a
this or heard of
desperate
it.
scheme that unleashes the rage
I'm
of
gonna
a
ask my wife
demented
if she's seen
tyrant.
this.
From the creator of Star Wars comes a dazzling adventure, a timeless
It's-
fable of courage and conflict, of bravery, innocence, and unspeakable evil, featuring Wilford Brimley and the visual mastery of George Lucas. Take a journey to the far reaches of your imagination. Ewoks, the battle for Endor.
They tried to everyone thought they were trying to memory hold the whole what was it, the Christmas movie that they did, or the Christmas special, the Life Day thing. Have you seen any of that?
No.
Oh boy. Yikes. Okay, so if you thought any of the Disney Star Wars stuff that's coming out now is bad, the Christmas special that they did is infinitely worse. It features what's probably a drunk Harrison Ford. Some of his lines seemed a little bit I don't know, slurry. Same with Carrie Fisher. Mark Hamill was the only one that seemed like he wanted to be there. But it's like it's a variety show. But it kind of became a meme a few years back that Disney wanted you to forget that ever existed. But no one's talking about this. This is there are two full movies. Battle for Endor, and then there was another one. I forget what the other one's called. I never saw the other one, but apparently it's pure garbage. And this one is like super dark. That little girl, she looks like she would be like in any 80s sitcom, like Growing Pains or something.
Yeah.
This cute little blonde hair girl, and her whole family completely murdered, destroyed within 10 minutes. And she and somebody else, I believe, they get captured to be like sold into slavery. Like which doctor slavery. And if it wasn't for little Wicket, who apparently learned how to speak English, so you got a little Ewok that can speak English, and Wilford Brimley, this whole movie would be toast. Look at this girl, terrified. I used to watch this movie on a fairly regular basis as a child. Might explain a few things.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks for having my back, Dave. Good old Harry Potter is just a rip off of Star. It's all pretty much interchangeable. So
everything follows the hero's journey. So I mean,
yeah, that's my aggravation with the hero's journey. Just to go down like the writers, I don't know, nerd talk for a minute here. Is there so many people that want every story to follow some kind of pacing like that, a hero's journey kind of thing, and it's like. Sometimes you can have a good story that doesn't follow it, but if you don't have any form, maybe you should just do the hero's journey. Yeah. So, at any rate, Wilford Brimley, bring him back as this character, talking about diabetes and oatmeal, and look at the set design though. Like this is actually like pretty impressive for what was effectively like a B movie for Star Wars.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah. All right. So we covered the hologram. Let's talk a little bit. Have you ever done any of the Inktober challenges? Anything like that?
No, dude. And me and Bam were talking about this earlier. Michael, I am always so busy this time of the year. I never have time for it. Ever.
Yeah. So if you could you describe to our lovely audience what Inktober is?
So yeah, Inktober is basically October comes around and there is a list of 30 things. It could be characters, it could be, random ideas. And yeah, you just, you are to sketch, draw, paint, whatever, what you can of this list. It has been the biggest pain in the butt for artists like myself, who are like, No, I don't do October. I don't do Inktober. And people are like, "Did you do Inktober? Have you done anything with Inktober?" No, I don't do Inktober. I'm too busy.
Yeah. And for me, most of my artistic career has been every day is Ink Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Inktober kind of started off,
Yeah.
from what I recall, it was sort of a viral throwback to doing traditional art because so many people were embracing digital art.
Yeah.
And the idea is you're supposed to bust out an actual piece of paper, an actual ink pen, bottle of ink, whatever, sit down and do this stuff.
Yeah.
And there's kind of a couple sides to this coin. Some people, they get really bogged down in it and it makes them miserable. And I get it, because you're supposed to do one of these a day for the whole month, post it to your socials, all that good stuff, like James said. The flip side to it is there are people that have claimed that they have gotten like viral famous off of one of their Inktober posts. And then that's what blew up their career. So there's like this sort of like this aura around it. Like, if you do it, maybe you'll get famous. And
Yeah.
find you and love your mustache drawing, as this is is mustache.
Yes. Yes. A lot of people take these prompts and they like get very creative with it. Like somebody will do like, oh, mustache. Oh, I'm gonna do the most mustached character ever, and maybe his mustache has guns and he's crazy. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or they'll draw Wilford Brimley, known for having an amazing mustache.
Yes.
Yeah,
but you don't have to do any of that stuff. There's like a weird stigma, at least from my viewpoint, about Inktober, is like you have to be super creative with what you're doing and not just draw what the frick they're saying on the list.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, if you draw just literally a mustache and then you just draw literally something that's woven.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be like as creative and as elaborate as possible.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you are like super amazing artist that's making tons of money, that you could set aside your life for a month to just do these prompts, you probably crush it.
Yeah.
But now there's a Tober for everyone, James. There's all kinds for different fandoms. There's anime versions, there's watercolor ones, there's you name it. October is the month to be a dang artist.
Yep. Yeah. Marvel Tober. There's you name it.
You name it. And apparently, this isn't really an apparently. It's been up there for a while. Every year, Art Germ does his own version, and he does some amazing artwork. Like if you guys have ever seen any of his, this is all done with alcohol markers and maybe colored pencils.
Yes, he is the most AI prompted art.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like in the style of Art Germ, everyone likes to type.
Yeah.
But yeah, his stuff is amazing. I've learned a lot by watching some of his marker tutorials that he's put out there. Just how he starts drawing and how he takes it to completion. I
see he has also switched to Olo markers.
Dude, everybody's going to Olo.
Yeah, man. I mean, they look nice. I don't see. I guess I don't know. I don't see a giant difference between them and Copic or Copics. But
apparently, the big deal is like the regular alcohol markers, when you fill them with ink, there's like some sort of medium I don't know if it's cotton or whatever it is, that absorbs the ink and then it helps distribute it evenly. Olo doesn't have that. That's the biggest difference. So you get way more ink in the tank. Your marker will last longer. And some people swear by them. I just have way too much invested in Copic markers at this point.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So
what's up?
Okay, so Art Germ is on a different level because he runs his own thing. Hundreds of people, I would have to imagine, submit these every day and tag him on it, and he will go in at the end and post all of his favorites onto his social media with your tag.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of those things. It's like you're not getting paid $1, but you could be getting paid an exposure.
Yeah, you could be famous.
Now, obviously, he doesn't. To my understanding, I don't think there's anything on here about like there's no prizes or anything. It's a fun thing to do, James. The thing that you're supposed to be getting paid professionally to do. We're gonna have fun with it now. Damn it.
Yeah.
Which every year I think about it for a minute though. I'm like, maybe I should do this, you know. And then I think I have too much shit to do as it is. But here is the next level to what's going on with art. I don't know if you've seen this. Art Germ, I should say, is that Raremark, the auction site, now has a dedicated page
Whoa.
for specifically Art Germ related Art Schrober auctions. So if you take the time to draw something that is on Art Germ's list, you can post it up here for sale and people can bid on it.
Whoa. That's almost double freaking. Whoa. That makes it more enticing to do this.
Yep. Now that being said,
Freaking busy.
yeah, right. The interesting thing is, Art Germs isn't for sale, so I think that's kind of interesting that he has his own page, but he's not stealing all of the limelight. He doesn't have his up for sale, so if other people, he's not sucking all the air out of the room, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think that's
killer,
pretty
man.
neat.
I would love to see more artists, like bigger artists, do stuff that helps expose the smaller artists. Because there's just not enough of that going around.
Yeah, and I mean it's fairly easy to take 5 minutes to help promote somebody, but like everyone's busy already.
Yeah.
And you get caught really off guard if someone does promote you. You're like, why did you didn't have to do that? Why'd you do that?
Yeah, it's almost unspoken. Yeah.
But yeah, like especially if you have a bigger platform, taking 5 minutes to help somebody out goes a long way.
Yeah.
Hello, Michael. Olo.
What's up?
He just swears when he uses them. Yeah, and some people don't need help getting exposure. Mike just exposes himself.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
So all that to say, I don't know that. Well, I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't even know who the vast majority of these characters are. Not that that stopped me from doing a commission before,
Yeah.
But I really don't have any desire to draw a character. I don't know who they are right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like looking at these. I'm like, I know a couple of these, but like, I could obviously Guts. I know Faye Valentine. That's like at least for anime. I don't even know who any of these other characters are. And I watch anime. It's just
What's Faye Valentine from?
That's from Final Fantasy.
Shouldn't that be under game?
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm gonna pull up a side window here and look up Faye Valentine.
We got Jessica Rabbit in the comic. That's cool.
Yeah, and Barbie as comic. So that.
Wait, what?
Would be, Barbie's the first one, number 2 there.
Barbie
Faye
has
Valentine.
a comic. That's weird.
No, Faye Valentine's from Cowboy Bebop.
Yep, there we go. Sorry, I recognize the name. I guess I'm confusing it with.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a character from Final Fantasy that has a similar name. Yeah. There's like a million of them. Not so final.
Yes, the finality never comes in Final Fantasy.
No. Barbie, Velma, Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. Penelope Pitstop.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds like was it the Wacky Racers or whatever? No. It's looks like Speed Racer.
Oh, go Speed Racer, go!
There you go. Jessica Rabbit, Snow White, Scarlet from G.I. Joe, Jean Grey, the Sorceress from He-Man, Mary Marvel. You know Mary Marvel?
I do not know a Mary Marvel.
There's some of these I'm sure I'll know as soon as I see a picture of them, but this is
she's one of the
Shazam.
Yeah, she's one of the siblings from Shazam. That makes sense.
Yeah. I did not get into Shazam as a child or as an adult. Man-child.
I'm actually upset that I didn't get into Shazam because that's like straight up my origin story right there, man. I tell you, it's crazy.
Shazam?
Yeah, he was He was in foster care, and hopefully someday gets adopted. Like he goes to that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. That was me in a nutshell.
I was waiting for the part where you like get a superpower where you turn into a grown ass man.
Well, when I turn into a grown-ass man, my superpower is I draw really good, I guess.
So at any moment, you could revert back to a child.
Yeah.
Just at any moment.
Yeah.
Appreciate you hanging out, Dave. See you, brother.
Peace, Dave.
So yeah, we got Nakaruru, Tara Branford, Sarah Kerrigan. That sounds
Mega
familiar.
Man.
Sarah Kerrigan.
I recognize Mega Man. Sarah Kerrigan? That's not a
Nancy Kerrigan's sister. Oh, from what was that? StarCraft?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Resident Evil, so I was way off. Never played StarCraft.
Samsonite. Way off. Yeah, I don't know who most of these characters are. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a handful in the comic and a handful in the game I might try doing. The problem is, all right, this is the problem with doing like an art challenge where you're hoping that at the end you could sell the product. Is that if you pick obscure characters, no one, unless it's a diehard fan, nobody will buy it. And then you're just stuck with something that you spent a bunch of time on with no more money than when you started. So
yes,
I think on this list here, I know I could sell a Guts. Berserk fans are diehard. Jessica Rabbit always sells. And then Chun-Li. Those would be like the three most sellable. After that,
yeah.
So I don't know. I might wait around until the 14th to
there you go.
To jump on the bandwagon here. But yeah, it's funny because Raremark, I've been getting more and more, not just in email, but different like notifications and stuff on Instagram that, I mean, it seems like this site is starting to pop off more. I don't know if you've seen any more about it, Raremark.
I mean, I got a lot of emails when they switched over to Raremark from, what the hell were they before? Nerdcrawler?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still feel like oh wow, Anna's right on that page. I don't know. I still feel like, I don't know. This is a weird one. I guess if you're a collector of art from actual artists, and I say that as like artists who have published, I guess it seems to be great for those people. I haven't seen any success. I haven't heard anybody be like, yeah, it's been great for me. I sell all my pieces there,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess it's a market. It's a niche market.
Well, so I think it might have been Anna or Sora. Who was it? Who did you say was on here?
I saw Anna on the
Anna.
Scroll up a little bit. Yeah, you see her right in the corner. Yeah, so
yeah, I remember it may not have been her, but I remember people saying that like sketch covers that they normally sell for $200 or $300 that they're now selling them on. Oh, it was back when it's Nerdcrawler. They were selling them for like $800-900.
Yeah, she was promoting Raremark for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get the right, catch the algorithm at the right time and all this good stuff, maybe you can get that. But I still haven't unlocked the ability to do auctions. They told me that I was on a list to get approved, and I've just never been approved.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a challenge with doing anime cons, man. I like my very surface level knowledge of anything anime, period. Just don't know who those characters are.
Yeah, I consider myself an anime nerd, and I don't know enough. It's crazy.
I'm not sure where you saw that. The Daphne and Velma. I'm being very careful scrolling through this page because there's a lot of very not safe for work stuff that shows up on Raremark.
Yes.
I actually took the screen down so I could scroll down a little bit just to see to make sure. But yeah, this is there's a lot of great art that shows up on here, but there's
It really is.
There's some guys that are from like Brazil and stuff that are putting up amazing pieces and they're only charging like $100. And I'm like, you guys are killing the market here.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It's funny you say that there are Reddit forums like where if you can post like your commission stuff. They actually will specifically be like, delete your post if you're too cheap. I was like, whoa, okay. Like, so they're like, we want to make sure artists are getting paid what they're worth. And that's super cool. I mean, I don't know how like a site like Raremark would do something like that, but
yeah. Raremark, more like Bearmark.
That's nice.
Scroll down a little bit, make sure I'm not yeah, we'll stop there. We'll stop there. I'm pretty sure she's covered up, but we don't need to go any further. So yeah, I was thinking I've got a backlog of originals. I've thought about just uploading them to Raremark and paying for the extra feature to be able to do auctions, but
you can pay for it?
Well, last I had checked, like when I was first signing up, there was like the free version. And if you did the free version, you could only do X amount of auctions per month. And then, what's the other thing? You could post as many like buy it nows that you wanted to. So for a while, I was putting up like, not a ton, like 4 or 5 buy it nows or make me an offers, and just was not. I sold one. I'm like, okay, that's more than I had before.
Yeah, I mean, that's one more. That's one you wouldn't have sold, right? That's something.
I had it under like you could buy it now for this price, but I also had to make me an offer.
Yeah.
So I shot pretty high on the buy it now.
Yeah.
And I learned very quickly that people already know how to game the system on this.
Oh.
Because the dude came in at my bare minimum low offer. Because you can set it like you're low.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, people have figured it out already. Like,
yeah, it's just like eBay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you go on there and you say, let's just say I put something up for $100 and you put in 70 and it says, sorry, your offer is, not within the asking range. You just hit refresh with a different price. Refresh with a different price.
Yeah.
Like, completely kills the negotiation.
Yes, definitely does. Yeah.
So, anywho, I was actually using that as like a tactic for a minute. I was asking probably 75 to 100 higher than what I normally ask for, but then setting the make me an offer where I would actually want to be paid.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any more luck after that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it's possible that this Art Schrober thing might be this might be the opportunity to get back in the game.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
especially if you've got a dedicated page where only a handful of other people are participating. But
yeah,
what's going to happen though?
What's that?
Is that since the whole list is already out there, you all right?
I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at. I didn't see that they have specifically an Art Germ Olo marker set. That's kind of neat.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. I mean, it's expensive. Holy moly.
Kind of explains why you're suddenly seeing his Olo markers laying at the bottom of every picture that he draws.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, Olo's doing a good job with their marketing. I will admit that. Because they've got some top artists, promoting their brand, and they're doing, I mean, if you don't know what Olo is yet, then,
Yeah, I know Ryan Kincaid uses them. He got sponsored, I believe.
Ken Lashley as well.
Yep. They all seem to like them. What's going to happen now is that the whole list for the month is already out. You're going to have people that are working on a killer piece to put up.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, when it rolls around on the 14th, when everyone's going to put their Jessica Rabbit in the hat, you're going to have some amazing looking Jessica Rabbits here. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Other than that, I have no desire to do Inktober. Seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, some of these aren't even for sale.
Yeah, people are just posting them.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 of these are not for sale. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Seems like another thing to do, and I'm already like, I don't know. I was having a little bit of anxiety today because I'm like, I had a plan for this week, and my plan got completely tipped over.
Ooh.
So Slaughter Dolls 3 is pretty much done. I got the covers done for that. So probably within the next couple weeks, I'm going to be putting together the Kickstarter for that and get that going. Black Kitty is completely inked. I only have like 9 pages left to color, so I'm like busting through that. Working on finishing up pencils for CyberX. That's the one, cartoony one. It's upside down. You get the idea. Finishing up pencils for that. The inks and colors coming back are amazing. So it's like I got all these things that are moving forward. Like I'm like ready to start hitting deadlines, which is great.
Yeah.
And there was one thing I wanted to have done this week. I ordered a bigger sketch pad, 18 by 24. Because I want to do like a new Master Chief and I want to do it bigger format.
Okay.
Shows up and it looks like the FedEx guy just chucked it at my door. The whole corner of it is completely like,
that sucks.
Yeah.
So I had that happen with some print paper last week. I had to order a whole nother set of print paper.
Yeah. Yep. So I sent them all that. So I was having some anxiety today, and just looking at this, like if I had to draw a mustache today, I don't know. I think the only way I could make this a like a fun thing to do, that isn't completely time consuming, is if the day corresponds with how many minutes I have to do it. So you have 1 minute to draw a mustache. You have 2 minutes to draw a weave, 3 minutes to draw a crown. That's about the only way.
Hey, we just came up with next year's Inktober art challenge.
Well, I mean, there's still time today. It's only the first.
Yeah, but who's gonna have time to draw a 1 minute mustache at this late in the hour?
the 1 minute mustache. That sounds like a hair care product. 1 minute mustache. Dude, if I could get sponsored by Rollo candies, that would be fantastic.
Nice.
I actually had someone introduce me to Kinktober a couple years ago, and yeah, I definitely don't think I can put any of that on the screen.
Okay, it's actually kinky. Okay, not okay. I was like, wait, did Ryan Kincaid come up with something?
No, let me see. I'll take it off the screen here and see what they've got. Yep, Kinktober 2025. That's weird. Nothing is posted for it. Let's try that again. Kinktober.
That's weird.
All right. I think this is not the most exciting radio here as I'm like trying to Google search this. Kinktober 2025. Let's see. Oh boy. Here we go. So number 1 is handcuffs. 2. Okay, so there's a bunch of free spaces on here, so you can draw whatever you want. Praise. Dripping. Number 9 is bent over. 10 is blindfolded. Number 12 is semi-public. It's a very specific one.
Oh.
Kneeling. I think this is where it's going to start getting to the point where I can't really say them. Yeah. So if you want to do something a little more on the kinky side, go check out Kinktober 2025. I'm a little disappointed with how many free spaces are on the board. It's like the whole point is to, like, you know, if you tell an artist, draw whatever you want, a lot of us will panic because you're like, it's too much freedom. You
Yeah,
know,
right. Yeah.
tell me you want like a Marvel villain or like a DC superhero. It's like, okay, I
Yes.
could pick something and run with it, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. If you ask me to draw whatever I
Mike.
want to draw, I'll end up drawing one of probably 3 characters.
Who's your go-to?
Batman, Wolverine, and or Deadpool. Honestly, those are my 3 go-tos because it's just easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't require much thought. I can just whip that out, right? But
Right.
if you ask for something specific, you're gonna get what you asked for. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. We're gonna shift gears here a little bit because while we're talking about, using our art to make money and like time is precious,
Mhm.
I stumbled upon another thing today as I was prepping for the show. Something I was not even looking for. But James, have you looked at how profitable, or are you aware what a gotcha game is? A gotcha game?
Yes.
GACHA?
Yes.
Are you aware of how profitable they are?
Yes.
This is pretty much legalized gambling in the form of video games.
Yep.
The
Whoa!
number one game right now.
Love and Deep Space.
Well,
I've not even heard of that.
Never heard of it. It is $53 million in revenue in September.
That's insane.
Buck
I mean,
wild.
I know about Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
I never heard of, but those are insane numbers. Like I was thinking, like, oh, like 2, 3, 4 million. Holy moly! $41 million in a month. I would kill for that.
Yeah. Up from almost 28 million the previous month for Genshin.
Yeah, that's insane.
The one of the bigger losses is Fate and Grand Order, which again, never heard of. Dropped from almost 56 million down to 29 million.
Wow.
If I was making $29 million as a company in a month, it feels pretty good.
Yeah, we should make video games. Let's do it.
Let's learn the code, right?
Yeah, you don't even have to do that anymore. That's the best part.
I was talking to a couple of guys at Cleveland Nightmare Weekend that do video games. To them, it's like side hustle kind of thing. But I forget, it's gonna suck that I don't remember the name of the games, but they made some pretty big indie games like on Steam. Like they've been up there, and they're from the Cleveland area.
Nice.
And I was talking to them like, have you guys looked into like, taking on side work, that sort of thing? And both of them like, oh, absolutely not. Like we've got our hands full with what we're doing, and we've got full-time gigs. Like we're not doing stuff for other people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that sucks because I think I showed it off one time. I did make like a game on Godot, and it was not impressive.
it was a cute little thing.
Yeah, it's like I could make a sprite move across the screen. That's a start.
Yeah.
These guys are like on a whole nother level, man. This is
wow.
Again, most of these, like Naruto, obviously, anime. I've heard of it. Pokemon's on there.
Pokemon lost money. See that? Their profits got cut in half too. Look at that. That's crazy.
The big one, I know that this was hot on Steam for a minute. The Uma Musume. It's a bunch of girls running around a horse track. Like
That's
it's a lot of the Twitch streamers were playing it, and it's not like overtly like, I don't know, you're not getting an eyeful playing it, but you're literally like, I don't know if buying's the right term, but you're acquiring these random girls as horses to run for you, but they're just girls running. It's the whole premise of the game.
It's so weird.
It's like the epitome of like Japanese gaming, right? Yeah. But yeah, most of these I've never heard of. And the fact that they're pulling in the numbers that they're pulling. I've heard of Nikkei. Never heard of Monster Strike. Destiny Rising. Isn't Destiny? I know that Destiny had a gacha game. At any rate, bros are making some money, man.
Yeah.
How do we get in on this?
Right?
The easiest thing that I can think of is trading card game.
Yeah.
The coding is pretty simple. There's a lot of guys that are already doing that where they're taking existing games and just turning them into playable on Steam or whatever.
Yeah.
But hitting the international market, man, once you get big over in like China, Japan, India, there are people that have deep pockets that don't think twice about buying thousands of dollars.
Yeah, there's a whole subculture in Korea that this is all they do. Like they have actual like gaming cafes with gaming computers that you can go to and just play your game, play with friends like that. And it's like there's a whole culture around games like this. That's all they do. And some of them like do it like they spend all this time doing the games and then they sell the profiles off. Like that's a whole other thing too. There's a lot of like craziness in games that people are just like aren't aware of.
So back in when I was in high school, that started to get big with Diablo 2. I had some buddies that were diehard Diablo players that would sell their stuff on eBay. They would sell equipment they found, they would sell characters that they built, and that was like their side money when they were kids. I mean, they were selling stuff like fake like video game piece of equipment that they found for like $20.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to click into any of these, but this is Love in Deep Space. Apparently, you can get yourself some K-pop boys in your life.
Interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Huh.
No. Love in Deep Space is a 2024 Chinese 3D Atomi game. I hope I don't know what I just said. Atomi. That's it. It was developed and published by Paper Games, which released on Android and iOS. It's known for the first 3D Atomi game, receiving generally positive. Great. Thanks for the overview. That meant nothing to me. This is the challenge with having Twitch running, as I get random bots popping in the comments.
Gotta love them. Gotta love them.
They are slapping pics of the girls on glue bottles and selling them at cons for Are you telling me that the horse racing game, they're selling bottles of glue, insinuating that the girls have been turned into glue? If so, Ben, I don't know how you're not on this trend because that's
oh my god,
that's pretty fucking funny. That's pretty good. I'm done looking at that. Where'd it go? So yeah, I don't know. I've thought about this before. The easiest way to get into it, in my opinion, is like trading cards because you can just design them.
Yeah.
Then you could have someone turn that into a game for you. Is that canonical like in game? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Losers went to the glue factory. Is
that for real? No way.
Do they actually do that in the game?
There's no way. He's pulling our legs.
It'd be hilarious if like I don't know if it does like the top 3 win like gold, silver, bronze, but then like a pit opens up behind them and everyone else just falls into the mulcher, just like.
Oh my god, it's awful.
Oh my god! I've been asked to make one for that game in Orlando. Okay, so it's the inside joke. They should really lean into it, dude. If they had might be using the wrong word here, but a hardcore mode where like if you don't win, you lose that character forever, but you have the possibility to win like top tier stuff if you win.
Oh wow!
But that would be the joke: is after the top 3 make it across the finish line, pit opens, you can watch your horse girl just.
Yeah, that's funny.
I like that he says the running joke too. Nice pun there. Nice pun. So, yeah, lots of money to be made there, I guess. Let's see. We're going to finish tonight as far as topics is I have not looked at this yet, but this is we've looked at statues on here in the past. Prime One Studios is one of the best studios for statues and stuff. And a
Only until I get my hand on a resin printer.
And then you'll be looking at James Studios.
We'll still be sketching the beast.
All right, we don't need to watch intro. Let's just see what they got. Anime person. Is that Evangelion? What is that?
It must be. It's got the Evangelion suit. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, there you go.
That's sick.
This is one of those animes back when, like, what was it? Toonami was popping off.
Yeah.
That you'd see stuff like this at, like, the mall. They'd have the figures and stuff, but I've never seen.
They must have redone it because this is way different, like, overall design. That's cool.
I've heard that Evangelion has some, like, really inappropriate themes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, they get away with a lot over in the East.
Yeah, I mean, and considering it came out late 90s, maybe earlier than that, the original series. It was. There was a lot of dirtiness.
Well,
I mean, they're girls in freaking rubber suits, like
like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is
Is that more Evangelion?
No, this is I can't think of what the show is called. This one's Super Dirty.
Super Dirty?
Yeah, it was Kill la Kill. Yeah, Super Dirty. I watched one episode and I'm like, this is too much for me, dude. I'm out.
A bit much.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I think she gets her superpowers from the underwear or something, or I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was dirty.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, and she shows a lot in the series too. So, but yeah,
gotcha.
The premise sounded cool, but then it just gets really dirty.
Of course,
yeah.
It's anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to get dirty. That's pretty sweet.
This
is one of those. I have like 5 or 6 Berserk pieces I've done. It's always like top seller at shows. I have no effing clue what's going on with any of it. It looks cool.
Does it light up? Because that's cool as hell.
Yeah, it looks like it's got the LED features.
That's cool.
Yeah,
super cool.
The problem with all these animes where you've got like a hero fighting like a giant monster is that your heroes get like Goku, Dragon Ball. It's like, oh no, he's broken to a new level. He's super strong. Well, what happens? You get a more powerful bad guy that shows up. And it's like, oh, are you going to beat him? I don't know. We got to train and level up. Just this constant power shift.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems, I don't want to say predictable.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Oh, there you go. A little Catwoman here.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like the details on this. This is cool.
That's I didn't care for that look in the comics.
Yeah.
But that actually looks pretty cool there. Yeah, the goggles.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I don't know who made that like the popular look.
Yeah.
Like mid 2000 teens that became like every character had goggles on their head. But no, that's pretty sweet. I don't know. What else we got? Is that Phantasm?
Oh yeah, it is.
That's pretty cool. That was a big deal when that movie came out. That animated movie.
Yeah.
I think that was the first Batman animated movie from that like series.
Yeah, the animated series. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, they all go. That's so cool. That's so cool to have multiple pieces fit together, kind of like in a very specific that it makes a scene. That's cool as hell.
Like that they kind of snuck it in at the end. They're like, don't blink.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they've been doing that quite a bit. They did that with what's her name? Punchline with the Joker, where the Joker's in a throne and Punchline standing up above him.
Oh, cool.
So it does kind of look weird if you just get the one character and I get a super tall base. But that's your incentive to spend like probably $1,000 more on getting the whole set. But that.
Yeah, Ben says the one thing Goku can't do: raise his children. So true.
Yep.
You know, even the voice actor makes jokes about that too. It's so funny.
That's what was it? It was Spirit Bomb was the big move for a while. Then it was the God, what was it? The Kamehameha.
Yeah.
What do we call that? I don't know. Once you kind of learn the rhythm of some of those animes, it's like, yeah, I've seen enough.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
this is just what we're gonna do over and over.
Yeah.
It's pretty spot on.
Yeah. It's like very dead on. That's awesome. That actually looks like a real collar. That's cool.
It's weird, man. It's like I don't feel like these movies coming out are getting like the staying power buzz that they used to.
No.
Like,
yeah.
It's literally like within the first 2 weeks, all that you're going to talk about has been talked about, and no one talks about it again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's and that's it, man. Like there's no like conversation to be had beyond that. There's just so much now.
Yeah.
You know, like the market is almost saturated with like superhero style movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Movies and shows and all this other stuff. And like, I mean, people talked about The Boys for a while because it was different. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, these guys are literally murdering these other guys. They're supposed to be superheroes.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's gory. You know what I mean? It was different. Yep. Then, I mean, that kind of died out too because, like, you know, season 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but no, yeah, it's like it's just oversaturated. People just want something different, and that's like the anime movies that are coming out now are becoming more popular because they're like, oh wow, this is so cool. I can see an anime in theaters, and like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. I feel like when Disney and Marvel, and all these were doing like the weekly releases of episodes.
Yeah.
I feel like the different like streaming series. I have no idea what this thing is. Hypergriff.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
cool.
great.
Yeah, a game or something maybe.
Probably.
That looks sweet.
Is it on my list of top selling Hypergriff? Yeah. How many millions of dollars did that make? Let's see. But yeah, it's like the things that seem to have staying power now are more video games than anything else. Like literally no one is asking me if I have Superman or Crypto. Nobody's asking me if I have no one has asked about Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, people are talking about the K-pop Demon Hunters. A lot of people talking about video. I have people asking if I'm going to do like Metal Gear Solid anytime soon. I know that they keep doing remakes, but yeah, I don't think they've had a new game in a while.
No, I think they just dropped a new game.
Did they?
I feel like either that or it was a remake. I'm not really sure.
I know that they put the remake of 3 out.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was.
But, it has a weird one. It's called Snake Eater, which is a weird. Like, I know it's like a survival thing. You got to eat literally snakes to stay alive, but it's interesting to name your.
What is this character? This is cool.
This has got to be another gacha game thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Hypergriff is a game, but I don't see any details about it.
They're big on writing just random things on different accessories in these gacha games. That's like the new trend. It's like if it's a cool sounding word, just stick it on there.
Rattle, yeah,
rattle. Why not? You got some Guilty Gear, maybe.
Guilty Gear is cool. That's sick. Soul Bad Guy. He was my go-to character, man. I don't remember which game I played, but I nailed his freaking ultimate down, and I was like just dominating anybody I played.
I never played those.
It was good. The originals were good. I don't like the newer games. The newer games, the mechanics feel weird to me.
Let's see, they're showing her again.
And they changed the character.
Oh boy.
Like game style.
Get the mono goggle.
Whoa.
And
she's got some big ones.
Yeah, the swords.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
Let's see here.
Biken? Oh, but she's a Guilty Gear character? Okay.
Here's some Resident Evil. Or Silent Hill, I should say.
Oh, yep, Silent Hill, yeah. Oh wow. Huh. That's cool.
Yeah, I've had people
Those-
ask about Borderlands for a while, Ben. But I think now that 4's out, I think I need to jump on that.
Oh yeah. Borderlands was I only played the first game, maybe the second game. I really liked that game. But I don't know, there was
Played the
like
hell out of the first one.
yeah.
First one, man, I couldn't
Yeah.
put it down.
Yeah. I mean, I was just looking around for weapons everywhere. Like there was just loot boxes everywhere. You can get new weapons and like new abilities and like it was crazy.
There was certain submachine guns would actually shoot 4 bullets at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my buddy both found like totally overpowered rolls where it was just like bullet hoses. Just and then the siren, she also had an ability that if you like killed an enemy or whatever, or blew somebody up, that it would increase your fire rate dramatically. It was a game crashing mechanic. Like
That's funny.
it was funny for a while because like you would just decimate everything on the screen, but it's like the frame rates are just chopping. So unfortunately we had to get rid of those. But yeah, 2 we played a little bit of 2. 3 kind of casually played.
Yeah,
And
that's about where I fell off too, I think.
Yeah, it was me, him, and somebody else. Like we didn't have, I feel like it was during COVID because we didn't have shit to do. We just took a weekend and just marathoned it. And after we beat it, that was it. They moved on to other stuff, and I'm like, well, I'm not playing this shit by myself. So
yeah.
I do get asked about Resident Evil and Silent Hill from time to time.
Makes sense in your style.
I just I tried playing the remake of Resident Evil and still haven't beat it. Gave up on it.
Mm.
I'm not very good at video games, as it turns out. And I've never played Silent Hill, but everybody asks about either the nurses or, of course, Pyramid Head. And I don't know. I feel like if you're somebody that buys Pyramid Head related art, you probably bought all the Pyramid Head related art that you want at this point in your life. I feel,
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I don't know. I get people who are like, I have like 16 of these in my room. I have to hang them up still, but
that is weird,
wow.
man. Like there are people like with my Ninja Turtles. I've got people that will not buy the other characters. They won't buy Casey. They won't buy Splinter or Shredder. They won't buy any of them. But if I draw a new set of 4 of the brothers, they will buy them.
oh wow.
They're like, oh yeah, I've got all the ones you've done already. I'm like, I'll just keep making them.
That's awesome.
You know?
Yeah.
Why am I wasting time drawing these other characters? I can just draw the same.
Yeah, just TMNT over and over again.
It's wild, man. Let's see. Let's skip ahead. What's this? That's
Whoa.
Giant.
Horizon, huh?
I did not have. That's PlayStation only, I think, right? Horizon.
Yeah. I think they came out with the first one. They finally released it on like PC or something. But
Gotcha. Let's see.
I think that's
Hey,
huge.
If you guys, while you're hanging out, if you could hit that like button. that'd be
Yeah,
great.
please do.
That'd be
Yeah.
great. Let us know if you're planning on buying any statues at any time soon.
I wish I could afford them.
Yeah, I've kind of curtailed my statue buying. I don't have room and I don't have money for them. They're like the epitome of like luxury purchase in the nerd space.
Yep. Yeah. I know. If I get a new one, it's because it was on like a very, very steep sale or it was a cheap one. I got one guy at the end of a show. I've been talking to him all weekend about a statue. I'm like, I really like that Doctor Strange statue. I really like that. He's like, oh yeah, it's only what I don't know. It was trying to get like $80 for the time. And by the end of the weekend, he's like, dude, you still want this? At the end of the show, and I'm like, oh yeah, I would love it, man. That'd be sweet, but I don't really have like extra $80. He's like, dude, what do you have? What can you give me an offer? I'll give it to you for $20. I'm like, sweet, sold. He's like, I just don't want to take it home.
Dude, if I was any of those statue booths or figure booths,
yeah,
it's bad enough just setting up like your prints. Those guys. What was it? Awesome Con. This is badass, by the way.
Yeah, these are cool.
I never played Elden Ring. I know it's not for me.
I can't. This is the guy I can't beat. I
This
think
is-
that's him.
oh, you can buy this, take it out in your yard, and shoot it with a
yeah.
slingshot, and
If he's the one that I'm thinking of, he's the reason I stopped playing Elden Ring.
yeah, that's very cool. I was across from some guys that were selling like the different little anime waifu figures and like random stuff at Awesome Con. And they take forever to set up stuff because they literally have to pull all these things out of the boxes and put them together and
Yikes,
screw
dude.
that, man.
Yeah. I mean,
There we go. Little Doom Slayer.
that's cool.
There's a diehard Doom contingent.
Doom's cool. I mean, that's cool. I wish my computer was stronger so I can actually play it, but it gets very glitchy.
Yeah. I don't know. We didn't have it like when we were kids. We didn't have anything that would play it. I don't recall. But
now everything plays the original.
yeah, you can play it on your fridge if you want to.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's funny.
But yeah, I don't know. Some people they love Doom like other people love Star Wars. Like they're fucking gun ho about it.
Really?
It's honestly, as far as my canvases go, it's one of my top selling canvases.
Wow.
And obviously Dark Ages had just come out, but I'm still selling routinely at every show, at least a handful of Doom guys.
That's cool.
So I ain't complaining.
Yeah, it is a cool game.
Got some dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park or whatever. Can you imagine you're like, I really like this statue of it. That is huge. Wow.
Sorry, honey. There's no more room in the house for you. You're being replaced by a T-Rex.
T-Rex, yeah. I just can't imagine someone being like, yeah, I really need that.
I mean, probably the people are spending millions of dollars on gacha games.
Yeah.
Someone in my high school snuck Doom on the network, and we used to do huge multiplayer games. Dude, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh my god! So we had forget what the actual name, but it was one of those block breaker games, right? You got the little paddle that goes across, you bounce the ball up and down.
Oh yeah.
Well, we found out by accident that there's an editor mode where you can go in and you can make custom levels.
Oh, cool.
And you could put those levels wherever you want. So you could have them be the very first thing you play, or it's like a bonus level at the end that you can get to.
Yeah.
Well, buddy of mine thought it would be hilarious to make a level that was like the most obscene stuff that you could possibly come up with when you're in high school. Thing from like sexual to racial to ethnic slurs. Like he did it all.
Oh God.
And didn't realize that even though it was like 2002,
yeah,
that the teacher could see who was logged in on the computer when it happened. And naturally, there are so many kids that like they would get their typing homework or their assignment, and as soon as they were done, they'd go click over to play the block breaker game.
Yeah.
And his dumbass made it the first level. So person logs in instead of just having like a sea of blocks to break.
Yeah.
It's like everything that could get you like permanently canceled in life on one screen in block format, to the point where they actually wrote a internet conduct code or computer conduct code to put in the handbook for the next year, all because of him.
Wow. Thanks,
Tim. You know who you are, Tim.
That's all it takes. One guy.
Yup.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. More T-Rex. T-Rex is pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, it is cool. I just could not see having that in my freaking room.
It's a lot of T-Rex representation.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody had fun.
I wonder.
That's huge.
If you could, because they're doing all this high detail modeling for the movie, you could probably just port that over to something that can make a 3D print. I mean, you've already done all the work of sculpting it, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's not like a magical thing that needs to, like, they could probably make everything that was just in that shot was CG. They could probably make a exact 1-to-1 replica.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Here's
wild.
the file.
My concern is these trees back here. If that's all sculpted, that's just gonna break.
No way. It's probably fake trees. Like, fake. That would make more sense.
I don't know, man.
Why would you sculpt trees when you can get fake trees? Like, it just seems like a waste of time. Yeah.
I don't know. So I have a poison ivy statue, and there's a lot of. It's not this intricate. That's just gotta be a fern in the background, right?
It's got.
I don't know. It's on the base. It might be that they're using a different material that has more like pliability to it.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
But yeah, that poison ivy that I got, some of the shit that's on there, it's like if you walk past that and brush it, like your arm against it, it's just gonna snap and break.
Oh wow.
Yep, the software to make CGs a solid model to 3D. Well,
It's all the same thing. Yeah, it's really everything. Technology's come so far that everything is pretty much interchangeable at this point.
yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that just makes sense that might as well make all the Avatar stuff, right?
Yeah, right. That's cool. Yeah, it's just
I
the
wonder.
painting that's, the big pain in the butt.
Yeah, I'm wondering like how much of this is just ported over from the studio with the asset file versus an actual artist going in there and
recreating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows, man? It's a good question. We should ask Prime One.
I'm too
Like,
busy.
hey, how much would it cost for this high res file from Avatar?
Yeah, right. Catch them on the right day. Who knows?
I mean, realistically, there had to have been an artist that created the sculpture in 3D, right? Just reach out to that guy. Be like, hey, I saw you worked on this. Do you have the files for this? Can I have them?
I'm sure you won't get any trouble for that.
No, yeah, absolutely not.
Ben says he used to scan sculptures to make full-size public statues from about a 2-foot sculpture. Interesting. I've thought about doing that because I'm having a hard time with 3D sculpting using 3D programs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just going back to clay and then getting a good 3D scanner and then possibly paying somebody that knows what they're doing with 3D to go in, clean it up, and make it like a printable file.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have yet to see any Avatar movies. That's
the first one was pretty good. I haven't watched the new one.
It was me, my brother, and some of his buddies that they really wanted to go see it in 3D.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fine, I've got nothing else to do. Let's go. But yeah, and they said that there was something wrong with the 3D projector that was only available in 2D. And that was enough of a barrier for us to never see it.
Yeah.
One sign. A little God of War on the throne.
That's cool.
He looks like he's watching TV, though. He doesn't look.
He looks. What's on television?
Put a remote in that hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So there's a contingent of collectors that love buying like heroes on the thrones or even villains on their thrones. Like there is a market for that. But neither of these. He looks like he's watching TV, and the other one looks like he's just sitting there, like waiting his turn at a. Look at that. You gotta have a more dynamic, like a power pose, power stance.
Yeah.
Maybe have a sword laying against them or something. I don't know. What do we got next?
What's the big reveal? That's what I want to know.
A little Red Sonja.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are people really into Red Sonja? I've never. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about.
See,
but I see her all over the place. It seems like
that is obviously it's going for more appeal on this one, but that's an interesting pose. She doesn't look like she's sitting there watching TV.
Yeah,
she looks like she just claimed the throne and she's happy to be there.
Oh, nice artwork. That's cool.
That's badass.
Yeah, that is badass.
Versus, where was he? Versus
Yeah.
watching TV Kratos.
Yeah, bored. He's bored.
Yeah, not good, man. Yeah, Red Sonja is an interesting one. She's been around a long time. She actually had a movie come out like in the 80s, I think.
Oh wow.
It's a cult classic for being like a laughably bad movie. Like people will watch it and review it now, but I guess they just did another new Red Sonja movie. That like snuck under the radar. You can scan with most 3D smartphones now. Interesting. I would need it to be pretty detailed. But I'm sure the phones are what they're doing now. I'm sure they'll do it. But
Yeah, I mean, you could get some higher end res scanners, like 4K scanners, if you really want. But
no. So I wanted to do. So I did do a Red Sonja variant cover.
Mhm.
And I was trying to go with more like this kind of lean, like badass but seductive. And every time they're like, too many curves, too much this, too much that, to the point where I'm like, I've seen Red Sonja drawn in much more provocative and ridiculous poses than what I'm doing on covers. But mine was getting shot down. I'm like, okay, whatever.
So was that through like a company, or you were gonna?
It was a comic shop doing an exclusive.
Oh,
but I still had to get approved by their editing team.
Right. That makes sense.
And this isn't exclusive to is it Dynamite? Dynamite that has Red Sonja?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. This isn't exclusive to them. Like every publisher that I've worked with doing like an exclusive, I don't get to talk to the editor. I have to talk to the comic shop that talks to the editor.
Yeah.
So by the time, like, editor will say, you got to change this, this, and this. It sends it to the comic shop. Comic shop sends that to me. I look at it. I'm like, well, I get this. I get that. I can fix that. But what do you mean about this? I can't just contact that guy directly. I have to ask the comic shop, and then they have to ask.
Yeah.
Sometimes the comic shop will say, well, I don't know. I think he means this. I'm like, well, I don't want what you're saying. I want what he's saying. Not your interpretation of what he's saying.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
More, let's see. I think we're coming up to the big reveals at the end here. We got more God of War stuff. Or was this the big reveal?
Ooh. The eyes light up. Presented by Prime One Studios.
What is this?
I don't know.
This is the thing that was at the beginning.
Oh yeah, what kind of unveiling is that?
I think this is just a recap of everything that they went through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, I still think that one.
Yeah, that one's cool. So,
oops, that's not the right button. I was just trying to skip a couple frames. I'm not gonna be able to find it again, but yeah, that Batman one's pretty sweet. I don't know. I'm not buying any of them. If I was going to, if you had to buy one of these, James, you had to. Money's not the issue. It's just going to show up. I think that Red Sonja one's the best looking one.
Yeah, I would either do the Red Sonja or the Batman Cat one.
Yeah,
those are my two choices.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
One too. The only reason I would hesitate on Red Sonja is because it's not really my fandom. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know a thing about her, but she looks cool. It's a cool as hell looking statue.
It's kind of so. As far as my personal art collection, it tends to just err on the side of, is it badass?
yeah.
Is it badass, or like, is it just speak to me?
Yeah.
There was a show that I did back in 21 where there was a Japanese couple that was there, and she was selling it was just like illustrated art like you'd see in a book, and it was like this little fox running around doing fox stuff, and it was just so good. So I have like, you have stuff like this, You got like monsters, and you got like this little fox running around in the woods.
That's funny.
Not the right button. Want to wash my laundry on her abs.
Nice.
Does that pickup line work for you? Hanging out at the local bar, like, hey, miss. Yeah. So yeah, I think Red Sun. I'm on the same page. That or the Batman one.
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I can't remember where that was. Oh, here we go.
Well, the Soul Bad Guy one was pretty cool. The Soul Bad Guy was pretty cool. That'd be my third choice.
What was it?
The Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah.
You know what always kind of bothered me about Batman.
Yeah.
And we all draw him this way because it looks cool, but I mean, look at the way that the shirt is so form fitting, or his outfit is so form fitting to him. You can see every ripple of muscle that would never happen. Yeah, that would never happen in real life. It always bothers me. I'm like, he's wearing a shirt is not naked.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense, but it looks cool. It looks cool.
I mean, that would be like if you're wearing an Under Armour shirt and you just got out of the pool.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah.
That's why I always like the Arkham Knight, because it was more realistic, because it was like armor. You know what I'm saying? It was like wearing armor.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
That's how I tend to draw most heroes that are like a Batman or whatever. Is I try to make it look like they're wearing some kind of armor.
Yeah.
You know, but this statue here without the was it the Mask of the Phantasm in the back? This kind of looks like you just walked in the room and they were getting ready to do something they want to.
Oh my god, yeah. You know, now we're looking at it. Yeah. Like what? I wasn't gonna go down there.
No, it's totally fine.
I wasn't
totally
just
normal.
trying to unbutton his
Yeah,
the
Phantasm in the background.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. All right.
A cool statue.
I think that's all I've got for topics. That is it.
Oh man.
We've got question of the week. Unless you guys have any questions, we got.
Yeah.
Gotham is humid. That's the part that you don't really get with all the stills. It's always raining, so you know as soon as it stops raining, it's going to be muggy as hell.
Yeah.
Adam West was the most real Batman for physical prowess of it. That's pretty accurate.
That is. Yeah.
That's no Adam West. All right. Let's do question of the week, and then we're going to call it a night, guys. James, when are you doing? You're going to be at Baltimore next, right?
Well, I got Nickel City this weekend.
Okay, that's Nickel City this weekend.
And then Baltimore next weekend. And then anybody that comes by my booth at either of these shows will get an exclusive the Landshark trading card. Look at that.
Very good.
They turn out great. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with these because these look awesome.
What's on the back there? Is it just logo or?
Yeah, it's just the like trading card and then the QR code. Yeah.
Nice. Very good. He said he needed help with this zipper and it could only reach because of Burton's suit design. Of course.
Nice.
Of course. All right. And then you guys can find me at Baltimore here in a couple weeks.
Yes. Same. Steve, we're gonna have to go back to that place we went to. That was great.
Yeah, was it the Blue Moon Cafe?
Yeah, that was a great. Yeah. Chrissy gets to get in on the action this time, so that'll be cool.
Very cool. I might have somebody helping me at that show. I gotta reach out and see if he's actually gonna come or not.
Hell yeah!
I also gotta figure out. I can't remember if they give me 2 passes or 4 passes.
Is it do you get 2 per table? Is that how that works?
Some shows do that, some shows don't, and I can't remember what they gave me last time.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Yeah.
But I've got a couple of my regular clients that are gonna be there, and they were hitting me up. I'm like, let me see what I can do. So Ben's gonna be there.
That's
Very
awesome.
good.
Hell yeah, awesome, Ben. Rock on, bro.
Yeah. Have you met Ben at any shows?
I have not. No. And I saw Matt Slade's gonna be there too.
Yep. So I actually get to meet these guys face to face.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So question of the week is, what's a movie quote that lives rent free in your head?
Oh, I'm bad at quotes.
let's I'll share a few from the Reddit thread here.
It's got electrolytes. That's
Yeah.
funny.
We were just talking about that.
We were.
Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive. It's from was it Airplane 2?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one.
Life finds a way. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria, little Ghostbusters.
There you go. That'll do, pig. I use that one all the time. That's
there
funny.
you go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
little, that'll do.
That'll
Have
do,
fun,
pig.
Storm.
That'll
I don't know
do.
what that's from. A piece of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit. That's funny.
All right, so I've got two. The one I want to quote all the time, but if you don't have the context of I'm quoting it, it just comes across as me being a major asshole. The quote is from Dumb and Dumber. It's at the very beginning, and I always get the names mixed up. But the one dude comes back from the losing his job from the dog grooming.
Yeah.
And he sits down. He's like, "Oh, I lost my job," and then Jim Carrey's like, "Huh, you're one pathetic loser," and I love that the way he delivers that line. You're one
Yeah.
pathetic loser. That I want to say it all the time, and I know I can't.
Yeah, people would get so pissed off.
Yeah. So I've told my one brother this because we always quote the Samsonite line.
Yeah.
You know, when we're trying to think of a name, we're like, "Oh, Samsonite." It's just sort of the joke of like, "Oh yeah, it's way
That's
off,"
funny.
you know.
That's funny.
But yeah, I told him, so at least he knows, like he's in on the joke now. So I'm like getting the word out. So I can
There you go. There you go. That's funny. It's so stupid, but the one I always do is goodbye, have a great time.
Yeah. What is that originally from?
It's from like Family Guy, I think, or American
I know
Dad. I think
it's at the end of American Dad, but I don't know if they're clipping it from something. I like this
I don't
one.
know.
Ben's we ain't found shit.
That's funny. What was that from?
Spaceballs.
Ah, yes. Oh,
I read a
gosh.
thing
when they were combing the desert. That's hilarious. Yes.
I read a thing, and I don't know if it's true or not, but that got thrown in at the last minute because apparently whoever produced it, directed it, whatever, they said that there wasn't enough visual gags in it, so there needs to be more like slapstick visual gags.
Yeah.
So this was kind of thrown in, borderline in protest, but it ended up being like one of the most memorable parts of that movie.
Yeah. May those watch me with you. I did that one too. That's funny. I'm so excited for that next movie.
Oh yeah.
You have no idea.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
With those things running around out there, you can count me out. What is that from? Is that
That I don't know. I don't think I've heard that one.
Is that from Empire, where they're talking about the Minox flying around when they're stuck in the big worm cave thing in space?
Maybe. It sort of sounds familiar, but
what's that from, Mike? Yeah, I'd be curious to see how they're going to do this next movie.
Yeah,
so I don't know who's still alive and in acting condition.
Yeah, that's
right.
What's his face? Lord Helmet. He's definitely still, or not Lord Helmet. What the hell do they call? What the hell is his name?
Darth Helmet or
Dark Helmet. Thank you. Dark Helmet. Yes,
yeah.
Yes, Dark Helmet.
Yeah, Rick Moranis is apparently coming out of retirement for that one.
Yeah, that was cool. He was. They snapped the picture. He was actually on set, so that was cool.
I didn't see that. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll see. I know he was sorely missed after having a really good run of movies.
Yeah.
And didn't really ever have anyone kind of step into that sort of like lovable super nerd kind of feel, you know?
Yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah, he had such, I mean, in my opinion, growing up with all those movies, like he had such a great career.
Yeah.
I guess retirement in his case was a good thing. He just wanted to take a break. He's just like, I made a lot of money. I'm good to go, I think
it was his wife got sick.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
I think there was something where like they had kids and his wife, I think, got really ill. And now that the kids are like graduated and they're like living their best life and stuff. And
yeah,
I think this is like the one thing that's like, if we're going to do it, that'll get him back on the team.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Only
Rock
two of
on,
the
dude.
cast is dead. John Candy
John
and Joan.
Candy.
Oh yeah, Joan Rivers passed. I think just a few months ago, right? Earlier this year.
Joan Rivers.
Yeah, she's been in a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make up our own mythology on Rick Moranis. We're gonna say that his wife got to go live a life of conquest, just like Red Sonja, and she had to go fight off the berserker orcs off the East Coast.
There you
And
go.
she now lives in the islands of ice and fire.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
A fitting ending. So yeah, the you're one pathetic loser. That's one quote.
Yeah.
The other thing that sticks in my head, this one's more dramatic, but this movie, it blew my mind in contrast to the movie I watched before it. The movie I watched before was The Departed. A lot of people say they love The Departed.
I've never watched that.
It's is that Scorsese? But it had like Leonardo DiCaprio. It had a bunch of big names. I think Christopher Walken was in it.
Oh.
And I'm gonna do some heavy spoilers here, friends.
Maybe I've seen it. Maybe I know. Maybe I know some of.
But it's like you got crime family, you've got like the undercover cop kind of guy, you got all this stuff going on.
That's right.
And as the movie goes on, the only thing I think is there's going to be a really clever twist that I don't see coming. The only other way that you can finish this movie is everyone has to die. Because like everybody's in on it, everything's bad, everything's going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the movie ends. Everyone gets killed, except for like one person. But they weren't even like a main character. All the main characters, that everyone dies. And like that is like the lamest way to end a story. Just that's the end. And the last shot of that movie, it's a shot of, I think it's the Capitol building, but it's showing the steps leading up, and you just see a rat run across the steps. And the whole artistic thing is to say that there are rats in the government.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you wasted a lot of time to tell me something I already know. But then number two, just after that, I saw a movie by the name of Lord of War. Nicolas Cage. Have you seen that one?
I have seen that. Yeah. That was interesting.
I don't think it holds up as well as I remember seeing it, because I remember rewatching part of it and just being annoyed by everybody's acting. Jared Leto, Nicolas Cage. It was all like overly dramatic for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
At any rate, the movie ends with a quote. It starts with a quote and it ends with finishing the quote. I don't know if you remember what it is.
No, I don't remember.
The first part is something that you've heard before that says evil wins, or evil prevails when good men fail to take action. Starts with that quote.
Yeah.
And it ends with Nicolas Cage saying, and this is after he like escapes being forever imprisoned by the US government, because the US government hired him to sell guns. By the way, spoiler alerts. It ends with him saying, "But I say evil prevails." End of the movie. And I'm like,
yeah.
And you start thinking about it. It's based on real life stuff that goes on. It's loosely based on the dude that got let out of prison, one of the gun runners for Russia. Is that, yeah, you can do all the good stuff that you want to do, but unfortunately, there is an underbelly of evil that's always winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that stuck with me. That like anytime I'm watching like the news, any of the stuff that's going on, I don't watch nearly as much as I used to, because it's too much shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Evil prevails. Kind of awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what you do with that information. I have a way of like ending on a downer, don't I?
You do.
No.
Yeah.
No. Should have started with that one and ended with one pathetic loser.
We gotta do like a one-liner joke for the end of the show every time now. It's gonna have to be. Then I'll figure that one out. Yeah. I'll figure that out.
Something good. But yeah, I do like the other quotes. That I really like that we ain't found shit.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. But
that's funny.
So yeah, guys, this month is going to be super busy. I actually might have it wrong. No, so next weekend, that's when you're going to see me next. Next weekend, I'll be at St. Louis,
Okay.
GalaxyCon. I'm sure I'll have plenty to talk about coming out of that, or nothing to talk about. We'll see how the show goes. Following weekend, the 18th, Baltimore will be out there. And then I think it's the weekend right after that is what is that? That's Cincinnati.
Oh,
Yep.
I gotta message him. Oh man, maybe I won't bother actually. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
That if you're not in that main room, it's very much a hit or miss.
Yeah.
Results will vary.
Well, he was like, oh, maybe we'll have I might have to have a spot for you. I'll know in a couple days. But I mean, now that I'm in Baltimore, that kind of fills my 2 a month kind of quota.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, it's plus it's the weekend before Halloween.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna want to do stuff with the kids, so maybe I won't bother with that one.
Yeah. Then it's November. The only thing I have in November right now is the Motor City.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get a live show set up in Chicago with those guys, but this is like I'm entering a realm where I'm like very uneasy about the next year of my life because it's like I'm looking pretty well booked up the first part of the year, but then once you start getting into like late summer into fall, like nothing is pinned down.
Yeesh.
I do have I did apply to Gen Con. That would be to sell the card game. But for a regular 10x10 spot there, I think it's like $2,300.
Holy moly.
I'm like, that's going to be a lot of card games to sell. But I don't know how I'm going to pull that one off. So
yeah, what is Gen Con? What is this? This is a game convention?
It's tabletop gaming. So it's everything from like D&D, Magic, Pokemon, like all that stuff.
Yeah, I feel like at that price, the idea is not to make your money back, but to advertise what you're selling. I mean,
here's the thing though, man. Like if you've got a system down, like if you're doing good at like a regular Comic Con, if you get in with a spot at Gen Con, you're almost guaranteed to have an amazing show. Like if you've got a good formula down, like you're selling bundles and you've got, some originals and stuff. Someone explained it because I had a really good show at Origins last year. I was actually kind of bummed I couldn't do it this year.
Yeah.
But they were saying that, think about it this way. The people that are buying Warhammer 40K, that are buying Magic the Gathering cards, these are all like math and logic guys. These are the guys that went on to be very successful engineers that have lots of money.
That's true.
And what do they do with all this money?
They spend it on cool stuff.
Cool shit. Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Gen Con is like one of the biggest tabletop gaming. It's in Indianapolis, if I recall correctly. And I think that I don't even know that the $2,300 I just said, I don't even know if that's for like a 10x10 corner. I think that's 10x10 like inline.
Wow.
So
Yiker doodles.
There's part of me that's like, I don't want to say I'm okay with not doing it, but to go in just doing the card game.
Yeah.
I'm a bit apprehensive. But the way that I'm marketing this as like a whole, you got the book, you got all the characters, you got the card game.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody that's got big bags of money wants to buy it off of me. So it might be worth it. I don't know. Maybe I should just do Arttober. There
you go.
Put everything on Rare Mark. But yeah, Gen Con's huge. You can make your own tabletop pads with your art. Yeah, I did meet somebody at Iowa that does very reasonable price the gaming pads. So yeah, I'm looking into doing that. But it's like I gotta get the card game done. Been like just running into some different hurdles getting that thing done. Nothing crazy. It's just fine tuning the language on the cards. That's it. It takes up the entire convention center and the stadium. Have you ever been to Indianapolis Convention Center?
Mm-mm.
It's freaking
No.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many square feet, but it's massive.
How,
And it goes in the stadium next door.
how far is Indianapolis? Where is that?
For me, it's like 4 hours.
Oh, okay. So it's probably like 6 hours or 7 hours for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's not bad.
but, well, guys, I do appreciate you all hanging out. I think that's where we're going to call it. Follow James at Sketching the Beast. You got anything else you want to plug, James?
Not now, man. I got news coming, though. I got news coming, but we'll talk about it in a future show.
Very cool. So that whole stadium is just all people playing games. That's crazy.
That's
like
crazy.
Columbus with Origins, they'll do that where one of the convention halls will just be tables set up and you can rent out tables to play, and it is packed all weekend.
Wow.
So, but yeah, I got a lot to do. Get ready for these next couple shows and try to get some books ready. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you, James, for co-hosting as always. Thanks for all those in the chat hanging out. Hit that like button on the way, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Peace.